Hello, Vengeancer here. So I really don't have video planned, but I'm doing some video chores, I guess you could call it. I need to do these Land of Morning Lights boss blitzes because I have 495 embers. I only need 500, so I figure since tomorrow is the reset, I'm gonna go ahead and do these boss blitzes real quick, and I'm just gonna do the easy ones because I only need a few embers. So we're gonna do the bamboo guy because he's the easiest for me. Oh, be quiet. We don't care. My wizard doesn't have good movement. He's not very good boss wise. We can magic evasion our way over here, but we need to go this way for the next one. Did they add these little guys as like a trail on where you need to go? Looks like it. Ow. So we just followed the little bamboo guys. Here's bamboo guy. And this way, and this way, this way. I guess they got tired of people not being able to see where to go. I mean, it's easy to get there from here. Hop over here and teleport to the crack. So I may die here. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not. My wizard is not very good at doing these bosses. I think I need some practice. I just don't do them enough, and I don't really see the need to. 156. That's not too bad, I guess. And that's Calamity 5. It's nowhere near the highest by any means. I just started 5 and worked my way down from 5 down to 4. Just because that gives me 5 easy boxes. I can get the embers that I need to move on. I was going to buy a flame so I could immediately do the Labreska helm after the reset, but they're sold out. They weren't the last time I looked. I also need to buy the rest of the Kafirs, which they are slowly coming down because of the event. Well, they're kind of back up now. They're going back up, but as people do their boots and stuff, they'll fall. But I plan on buying all the Kafirs I need. I need 16,000 more. So if I can get the 16,000, then I'll be done with boots, gloves, helm, armor, all of it. I won't have to worry about Kafirs anymore, and the only thing I'll need Kafirs for is actually enhancing the armor itself. Of course, 4 is a whole lot easier. Through there. Jump, jump, jump again, and port into Rain of Fire, into Meteor Shower. And off we go running again. Of course, we got a little bit of a speed buff, so that helps. into Blizzy Blizz, and then climb, climb, climb. Zoomy zoom. We're trying to go fast. Of course, I smacked on absolutely everything. That was the cat being bad, making noise. If that, I don't even know if the mic picked that up. And equilibrium. Cool. And skip. So we'll run back. Easy enough. Get these out of the way. I want to also finish preparing for the Black Star Awakening. So I need to convert this over to Goddard and try and get it to try, but I am scared to enhance it to try. I don't have a good feeling about it. Let's put it that way. I don't think it'll go. Getting it base to pry will be fine. Getting it to duo will probably be alright as well, but I don't have high confidence that it'll actually go from duo to try. I only got about 2,700 crons from the events and stuff, and I'm not going to buy more. I need my silver for other things. Namely the Kaffir stones, because if they drop down to 2 million, which I think they did in Korea, so hopefully they will here in NA. But if they do, I'm going to be buying every Kaffirs that I need and actually spending my silver instead of hoarding it to finish off my armor. That'll help tremendously with just the gear score overall and start pushing into later game stuff. I'm tired of grinding the low end spots with low gear score requirements and not really making any big progress. I'm stalling out on the Black Star stuff. I'm still just kind of biding my time until I get the 3rd pin Black Star, which is our in-game goal, is to have all pen and self-enhanced stuff, which, you know, that's fine. It's not that big of a deal to wait, but it also means that I have to give up progress on other things as well. Come on. Quit running in circles and let me hit you. Taking too long. When I'm done with these boss blitzes, well, I gotta run here. So let me just show you a little bit. I have finished the Tears of the Ocean quest, which means my time is no longer taken up doing Salies. Yeah, I still need 6 more of the Moon Vein Flex for. I can get that from bartering. I still need 23 of the deep tie-dyed standardized timber squares. I can either do the Salie quest for that, or I can do bartering to get those. Now the other things that I need, I have to barter to get the luminous cobalt ingots. I have to barter to get great ocean dark iron. I need 150 of these. I need 130 of those, and I think I need like 180 tie-dyed standardized timber squares, which I can do dailies for those. They don't take very long. It's not like the Tear of the Ocean where I have to sail halfway across the ocean to kill one monster and then sail back. But I can also just get them from bartering. So that's really all I need left. I've got all the nodules that I need. All the moonscale plywood that I need. I have all the parlays I need. Oh, and I need 32 more seaweed stock, which I can get from bartering as well. I have all the bright reef pieces I need as well. And enhanced island tree-coated plywood. I have all of those too, more than enough of those. So I have everything except for the luminous cobalt ingots, the great ocean dark iron, the tie-dyed standardized timber square, and then a few seaweed stalks to craft the blue gear. When I'm done with that, then I will need a bunch more brilliant pearl shards, several more of these deep tie-dyed squares, and a few moon flex rabbits, and then the big one is the brilliant rock salt that I haven't got yet. To get brilliant pearls and brilliant rock salts, I have to reach 3,000 barter count. I'm at 1596. So I have a lot of bartering ahead of me anyway. So I figure I don't have to waste time doing the Salies. I can just sit and barter. And as I hit the 3,000 barter mark, once I get there, I should have most of the materials that I need collected. So the Carack is... the hard part of the Carack is done. The Salies doing the monster kill quest, sailing dailies were... they're such a pain with the Caravel. The Caravel is probably the easiest out of the Carracks to get, but doing the sailing kill quest every day with the Caravel, it makes it harder because of the fact that the cannons don't reload as fast, and it's just not built for combat like the other ship is, the frigate. So, or galleass, whatever you want to call it. What is going on here? I took a wrong turn. Well, this thing's gonna be timed. I gotta wrap around the backside of this. Up and around. Talking instead of paying attention confused myself. But I will be happy to have the Caravel gone and the Carack advance in my possession. That means I can actually go fast. Also made a lot of progress on the forest path wagon. I think I have most of that stuff in Heidel I can show off. So I've got all the trace of memories I need. I'm working on trace of deaths, and I've started working on trace of forests for those. Getting some in Calphion, so it's going to take a little bit to get those. The trace of forest, though, I might be able to buy because those are... I don't know. We'll see if I can buy them or not. If I get frustrated, I'm not in a super huge hurry to get the forest path wagon. It's only going to be useful for horse training, and I don't have time to horse train right now. I need to keep doing other AFK stuff like processing. I've been processing non-freaking stop in between bartering this week. I have so many materials that have to be broken down for the trade empire that I'm working on. I've reworked everything. I'll go over it here in a sec after doing this boss. But the main thing for the trade empire is I want to get... I really want to get my silver built up, because if I start dumping 30-40 billion silver on Caphras, I don't want my total liquid silver to go below like 50 or 60 billion. So it's going to be one of those deals where I need to make more to make up for the fact that I'm going to be spending a ton on Caphras if they drop in price, which I think they will. A lot of people have been ordering C20 boots, and now that the Ader shoes are out in the world, as people farm them, I think that it will be a thing to where they'll just start dumping. They're going to dump level 10 to level 20 Caphras worth of Caphras on the marketplace. They're going to drop in price. That's just in it. It's just inevitable at that point. It really is. So as they go down, I'm going to snap up the 16,000 that I need and consider my defensive armor done, because I'm C7, so I need like 3,000 or so Caphras to finish that one off, and then these are both C4. The gloves and boots, so I will need like, it's like 6,000 and something for them a piece. Let's see, 6,227 a piece for those. So total that I still need is 16,156. I had to write it down. So that's somewhere around, if they're 2 million each, that's like 32, 33 billion silver. And if they're 2.5 million each, that's around 40 billion silver. I got 800 million on me, and I can collect a few, and I have 71 billion liquid in the bank, so we're just kind of waiting for the price that I want to spend. But that will push us away from the 360 DP on up closer to that 400 mark. And I still have to enhance these. This one's pry. And I'll have to enhance the other ones up to, I want to, I guess, get them to try. I guess that's like the Slumbering Origin armor soft cap kind of thing. I want to get those all done. Technically, that's a little bit out of like order in terms of the game. And then, but it's fine because I need the DP, and then I will start pushing on this Pin Black Star again, because I need to farm the memory fragments to enhance all that stuff. Let me jump into the Magnus here and go back to Heidel. Wife actually managed to get a tier 10 Pegasus like over the weekend, I guess, or her weekend. It was a couple days ago. But it was, she works a weird schedule, so like she gets 2 days off, 2 days on, 3 days off and on, you know. So basically Wednesday, Thursday were her weekend. But she got that. She was pretty excited. So now I have to actually start farming tier 10 mats too. I still have that in the back of my mind. I just put it on the wait list right now. I have like 50 mythical feathers, I think, somewhere around there. So I mean, that's a few attempts. It's not as many as I liked, but yeah, there's a few. It is a few. Loading, loading, loading. We're loading in. Zoomy zoom. And we gotta turn the chat box back off just in case somebody says something stupid. Alright, now, in case the microphone picked it up, that was my phone, not yours. Alright. So, back to what I was talking about with the node network, the crate empire. Let me try and change this over so you can kind of get an idea of... Give me a second. Let me get inside the safe zone before I stop worrying about where I'm running to. Okay, so I got a little bit down here around Eelton to collect a few things, and I got a couple things down here around Duvenkroon to collect some stuff. Most everything else is around Calpheon over to in between Calpheon, Altanova, and Velia. So there's that, and then I have a separate node network going up and around Valencia City to collect a few materials, and then it connects on up to Land of Morning Light. And I need to connect these two nodes so I can just have a network. But I have a network around Land of Morning Light that's also collecting materials. Most all that stuff is supporting... I got a little bit of alchemy and cooking thrown in there, but most of it is trade crates. Right now, I don't remember what I'm crafting. Opal boxes. Right. Got a ton of those that I need to collect. But I've got so much stuff in here, I'm going to have to add more Valencia storage, I think, because I got so many things going on. But the idea is to stack up as many different kinds of crates, and I've taken some of the comments into consideration. So now I've backed off. I've only got... Let me put this back to normal. I've only got 2 or 3 workshops here. I think I got 2 of each. There's a mineral, and here is a mineral. Of course, I had to get some lodging and storage to kind of fill in there. And then I've got the handicraft workshop for all of the hunting items and different things that I can use. I guess I could use all the corals and craft like this stuff. Problem is, you need so many opals and stuff for that. And then I've got a couple of lumber boxes as well that are floating around here. So that's my crate empire now, as far as production goes. And I'm slowly getting my Valencia City workers up to artisan. This one's got a +3 for herb crates, which is kind of useless. I'll re-roll him. But once they all hit 40, and these guys got to hit 30, so I can up them to. And of course, he's going to keep going up, but he has Thrifty B, so I'm currently using him in case he procs, giving me 10% back of my materials. But when he gets to 40, and I can kind of transport stuff, and same with him, I wonder if I can transport trade crates directly to Nampo by having them craft them. I don't know. I'll see if that works or not. I haven't tried it. But whenever I get them to 40 and they start getting experience, I will start re-rolling skills until I get the +3 super workers for crates. And then also Thrifty on as many slots as I can. So he's got Thrifty C and he also has Thrifty B. So this is a pretty good worker, this guy here. But he's only professional. So whenever I re-roll him to artisan, it's going to take that away. But this guy is Thrifty B. So I need Thrifty A, B, and C. And then I need the either a metal crate, like jewelry crate, or timber crate. It'll be like the herb packing, so it'll be +3. So it does like 4 crates at once, and so it makes it faster. But that's my next plan as far as workers go. I've got most of my workers at artisan now. The garden ones don't really matter, so I haven't pushed them because they're low level. But I have them all labeled as garden, and there's a few artisan workers that I put on the garden because they were just those. And this guy is my resident artisan goblin worker that stays in Heidel for making like costumes and crap like that. I always have one free floating worker. But I think most of them, except for this guy working the Kepler Quarry, I need to replace him. He doesn't have... I don't know where he's based out of. I guess he's based out of Kepler. He doesn't have any more upgrades, so I need to replace him. But Portafuria didn't have enough stamina, which means his thing is being taken up. So I've got the Valencia workers that need to upgrade, and then some of my Land of Morning White workers that I haven't upgraded yet to artisan. So like these two guys, when they hit 40, I'll start re-rolling them for artisan. And then this Portafuria guy, I forget what I have him on. I think it's because I was using him as an extra worker just to craft the ship gear, and I really didn't care what level he is. I'm probably going to get rid of him whenever I'm done. But that means, besides the one Portafuria worker and the Valencia workers I went over, and then there's a few random ones, like Duvenkroon has one, and then there's a few down around Eelton that need to be upgraded, but almost everything is artisan, and we can start re-rolling for the worker skills that I actually need. So it's been a long haul, but I got a lot of the workers done for the crate empire. Now let me go over the crates, actually. So I have a bunch in Moodle stacked up. A bunch of Balanos, Serendia, and Calphion. The Calphion ones right now are the ones that are worth the most. And then I have quite a few steel, bronze, and brass as well. Made a few jewelry crates that I had laying around, which is platinum, gold, and silver all smacked into one. And then I have quite a few of these amulets. And a little handful of the hunting items. I haven't been hunting in a while. So I got quite a bit of silver laying around over here. And it doesn't count because my master trading and bargaining and all that and the distance bonus will make these worth a whole lot more. So it's not really taken into account the full thing. And then I have a few in Valencia because they're currently crafting a bunch of stuff. So I have my 2 workers, or my 1 worker currently. I haven't assigned the other ones working through Opal boxes, which are pretty good. And then eventually I'm going to have them doing jade. I haven't processed the jade yet, but I'm going to have a jade knock ingots. So they will be these boxes down here, which are worth a load. 200,000 on those, and then I've got those aren't worth as much, but what else am I going to do with it? But we got mithril, which is worth almost $1 million a box. I got a bunch of those I can craft. Titanium I can craft, and vanadium I can craft. So on top of the regular steel, bronze, and brass, and I can do a jewelry crate here and there as well. I just need to melt down the stuff, and then of course we got all the timber that I'm currently processing my way through. I don't have it processed out yet. It's all over here in Heidel, where I'm at, which is what I'm going to be doing, processing. I got hundreds of thousands of ore, so 124, and timber. I went through most of the ore already. I got a bunch of random stuff. Of course, I got a bunch of emeralds and topazes, that kind of stuff that I'm going to probably just process down to get rid of. But the gold, platinum, and then a little bit of silver, I will get those into ingots and see if I can make a few more jewelry boxes and get a little bit of silver out of that. My idle storage is getting to become a mess because it's like my processing hub. But once I get all this timber out of here and all these planks out of here, you can see I got quite a bit. I just need to stand and process, which is what I'm going to be doing the rest of the day. When I'm not bartering, I'm AFK processing. I'm almost ready to go back to full-time content making as well. I've got like another week or two where it's probably going to be like one video, and then I'm going to try and do multiple videos a week if I can. Things will hopefully be slowed down, but I had some complications. I had some stuff go wrong, so now I'm going to have to do extra work to fix things outside of video and YouTube stuff. So it's like farm vehicles, my truck, that kind of stuff is all messed up, so I'm gonna have to do some more work on those. But either way, the only thing you guys really have to worry about is video today, and then probably a video next Friday, and hopefully then after that it'll be a couple videos or 3 videos a week, which is the plan. And then when we hit 1,000 subs on the channel, then I'm going to add in at least 1 live stream a week, maybe 2, maybe multiples. It depends on how well things go. But for the 2 to 3 videos a week when I'm doing full content, I would like to do one day where it's like a long form video of some game that's not video. Like, I've got a lot of single player games I want to play through. I still want to finish Red Dead Redemption 2, the actual single player story on it. So maybe I'll do that and just kind of record it. But it doesn't bring in a lot of views. I know most people subbed for like MMO stuff. So I kind of want to get back to maybe doing a video on Last Chaos every once in a while. I just haven't had the time, and I have to keep pushing on Black Desert. So we're making progress there. But we'll see. I'm having a lot of fun with all the life skilling stuff. And once I am done with all of it, we'll start pushing again for more gathering levels. But yeah, that's a long haul. But as far as long form videos, I might pick like a day a week and do one, and then of course we'll have the dedicated video on Fridays, obviously, and then maybe I'll throw in another short form video here or there. Maybe it'll be BDO stuff, maybe it'll be other things, like I'll play Fortnite with the wife sometimes, so maybe I can throw some of that in there, or maybe League of Legends. They're changing that game around quite a bit. I haven't played it in a while. It seems like it might be kind of fun the next season, so maybe I'll throw that in. But we'll see. It'll either be 2 video videos a week and a long form separate video, or 1 video a week and a short one and a long form of something else. But that's kind of how I want to run content. And then if we get up to where we're streaming once or twice a week or more, that stuff will obviously be separate. But it really depends on how the channel does, how much time I can dedicate to it, because, you know, it's a thing. I have to get all of the real life stuff done first, unless this becomes like a main main income source, then I can dedicate more time to it. So we'll see. But don't really have much else to say. I kind of wanted to do just a little bit of an update video and just kind of go around things. Oh, the other thing, Black Spirit's Adventure. I had 600 and something dice, but when you have dice here, you can have a little auto thing and click it. Mine ran through all 600, so now I have 538 total, or 535 total successful goes, and it just goes. You hit auto and it just keeps going. So I got 99 Black Spirit Adventure boxes and some selection boxes and just a massive amounts of different stacks, a couple of those, bunch of stones, more dice. I'm gonna sort through all this stuff. It's kind of a mess, but we can do the selection boxes, and then I'll open all of these because they roll. They're not selections, they're actually rolling ones. So I'll do that on off camera because it's gonna take forever. This video is already 30 minutes, so. But we can do the selection boxes real quick. They're nothing special. I think I'm gonna do 20 to 30 Kafirs versus 20 to 30 memory fragments. At this point in time, I think Kafir stones are probably less expensive than memory fragments. Let's look. Memory fragments are 3.67 for normal price. Kafirs are 2.6, so they're a mil a piece more. I think memory fragments are still the way to go on these selection boxes. The training box I don't really need. I have all the tier 9s that I have all 6 tier 9s, both male and female, so I don't need those. So I think it's just going to be memory fragment bundles. I may regret that, but at least if I get a bunch of memory fragments, I can make another Black Star push and get the other 3 backup Black Stars to pry and prepare for a pen Black Star push. And then what I will do with this, these are going to be 50 to 100. It's going to be the same thing. Like, I don't need the celerity stuff because I don't need the stacks as much as I need the memory fragments. So we're just going to do it that way. Okay. So these will give you 20 to 30. Let's hope we hit. Max will get 300. Min rolls will get 200. 257, we hit right in the middle. We got 25 on average. These are 50 to 100. So min roll is 100, max roll is 200. 142, so not quite right in the middle. So that's 399 Kafir, or not Kafirs, 399 memory fragments. And I already got 511. So that's 1,000. That's almost enough to push for one pen Black Star enhancing session, which I usually do about 1,200 or so. I've got the 3. Maybe I can get all those to pry with that and have some left over. If I have some left over, I need to repair those as well so I can try and push them back up to Tet. I'm going to save these backup Black Stars so that I can have stack builders in the future, and I'll either push them all the way to pen, building stacks, and they'll go and we'll get easy silver, or they'll just be stack builders. Because I'm going to need plenty of 140 to 200 stacks for accessory enhancing in the future. So I'm going to definitely need the backup Black Stars. So I guess the plan is going to be push these 3 Awakening Black Stars to Prime. See how many memory fragments I have left. See how many stones I have left. I'm going to have to make some more concentrated weapon stones for that probably. And then when I'm done with that, if I have a bunch of memory fragments left over, then I need to transform this sucker over to Goddard and try and push it to Try. And just use it until I hit the backup. Until I hit pen on one of the backups. And then we sell the Try Goddard for a profit. So that gives me some of my silver back. And it also helps me keep making progress in the game while also stalling out, pushing for another pin black star that I thought that I wouldn't do. But it's okay. We only got one left. We're 2/3 of the way there. So that's the idea. Push the Goddard Awakening to try, and then tap backups until we get the pin again. Seems to make silver doing that. Seems to be pretty good. So we're at a good foundation, and I've been fishing like crazy in my AFK time when I'm not processing or bartering. 1,558 relic crystal shards I got to run, and I still have 3,100 scrolls written in ancient language. So need to do more grinding on down in history. I've got this that I have to use in the next 4 days. Plus, I've got quite a few of these boxes riding around in here. There's a box there. There's another box there. 30%. So I've got quite a bit of things. And I thought there was another box that I need to use. My inventory is atrocious. Maybe it's buried in this mess somewhere. I don't know. But I'm going to sort some of this stuff out off camera. Yeah. So I appreciate watching. Sorry this didn't really have a direction that I was going. I just kind of wanted to give a full update on what has happened this week and the progress I made. Kind of give you an idea that, yeah, I'm still playing. Yeah, I'm still making content. Yeah, I'm still around. Just busy and pushing out as much as I can. And I am absolutely furious at this heart fluttering thing. I didn't get a Garmoth heart. I also didn't hit the artisan memory thing either. So I'm probably going to start rolling for Teo orbs again. I hit the Teo orbs one time. If I can get to about 100 Teo orbs, I will start re-rolling my fairy to get the skills that I want. And I've started to actually save fairies. I've got 2 radiants here. I got 2 radiants out of 45 sealed fairy wings, so it was a pretty good day. And I'm also fishing and getting Layla petals every day, so I'm starting to stock back up on those. I already got 10 again. I trade everything that's not radiant in for either wine or the brilliance I trade in for mythical feathers. I keep running back and forth to storage. Might as well just stay over here. So I got 58 mythical feathers. I'm slowly collecting those. See, this is a mess too. I got copper ingots and all kinds of junk that I dumped in here from bartering. But we're getting there. I'm got like 3 parallel progress lines that I'm doing all at once, while also trying to manage my passive income, node network, and be AFK most of the time. So it's a lot, but we are slowly just pushing everything forward all at once instead of focusing on a single goal and pushing it. That way, whenever I get bored of one thing, I have another thing to work on, and I don't have to just go hard on one thing. But whenever I get back to being able to sit here most of better part of a day here and there, I will I'll be running scrolls. I'll stockpile memory fragments again, and we'll try to push as much as I can on the Black Star. So look for that in the future. Again, thanks for all the new subs, all the comments and support. It means the world to me. You guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. As always, until next time.